Super easy, mega cheesy quesadillas. These only have 8 ingredients and you can feed your entire family for under 30 bucks. You're definitely gonna wanna add these to your camping rotation this spring and summer. So let's get camping and let's get cooking. It may be freezing outside, but it is warm and cozy inside the house, and we are developing some cool recipes for camping this year. So let's get started by chopping up our cilantro, which is actually the last ingredient we're gonna use on these quesadillas. Now let's pat our chicken dry, add a little bit of avocado oil and some of the Blackstone street taco seasoning. Now that our griddle is up to temp, let's put our chicken on and get that cruising at 375 degrees. And after 2 or 3 minutes, because these are thin cutlets, they're gonna be ready for a flip. And then after another 2 or 3 minutes, I am gonna temp check my chicken. I always temp check my chicken because there is nothing I like less than undercooked chicken. After a few more minutes, this is gonna be ready to pull off the griddle and we're gonna plate it and let it rest. And while we do that, let's give our griddle a quick cleanup because we're gonna be using it in a second to get our quesadillas going. Now I'm gonna cut the chicken up into small cubes because that's the way my kids like it. They don't like the long strips of chicken in their quesadillas. Let's go down with some butter first on the griddle top and spread the butter around just to the same size as the tortillas you're using. After you put the tortilla down, then you're gonna go down with the cheese, then you're gonna go down with the chicken, and then you're gonna go down with the Pico de Gallo, and then you're gonna add extra cheese to the top. You wanna make sure that you spread all of these toppings around right to the edge so every bite tastes delicious. Now let's top them and give them a press and let them cruise for about 5 minutes. Now it's time to put our cheese bed down to make these quesadillas mega cheesy and give them a flip onto the cheese bed and let them cruise for another 5 minutes. After that, we'll pull them off and let them sit on the cutting board for just a few minutes. Now let's top them off with some sour cream, some fresh cilantro, and a post dust of the street taco seasoning. Let's dive in and take a taste. My kids have been requesting these a lot, so you know you have a winner on your hand when that's the case. These are so delicious. They're juicy on the inside, they're crunchy on the outside, and I love having the mega cheese. Let me know in the comments if you would add that cheese bed to yours or if you would go without that extra layer of cheese. My kids love them this way. I cannot wait to make them at the campground once the weather warms up this spring. They will work perfectly on those Blackstone camping griddles. So hopefully we see all of you at the campground, and thank you for joining me on this episode of Camp Griddle More. We'll be back next week with another E-Series episode on the Blackstone E-Series Pizza Oven.